Good morning, guys. Hey, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Guess who I am? Guess who you aren't? Guys, we are to 15,000. Can you... That's a big number. My friends say it's a big number. All of these numbers are big, guys. I had 22 subscribers in November of 2023. That's not even a year ago yet. So I am humbled, and I'm so thankful. Thank you for all of your Cash Apps, your PayPals, your memberships, your super thanks, your super chats. Thank you for your subscriptions, for your kind words, for asking how my mom is, for everything, guys. Asking how my puppies are. I so appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, so all of the bracelets have been mailed out. So anybody that sent me anything about bracelets, money for bracelets, if you don't have them a week from tomorrow, okay, so if you don't have them by the 30th of October, something's up. So just reach out to me and let me know if you didn't get them. But I'm getting things telling me, hey, I got my bracelets. You guys are hitting me up and saying, hey, Toddy, thank you for my bracelet. Thank you for my bracelet. So I see that they are getting to you. I'm so happy for that. Guys, I have ordered 100 more bracelets because I think I have 2 left besides the 2 that I wear. So if you want more bracelets, those that didn't get bracelets, they're $4, and I mail them to you in this country. Not in this country, $5. And I'll put the commercial right there for those people that don't know. Guys, you asked for them, and they have arrived. Here they are. And they say, be better today than you were yesterday, but not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Guys, Cash App is inside my description, and or PayPal also in my description. Guys, $4, and I'll mail them to you. If you're out of the country, $5. Guys, just make sure that you send your address with it. In the memo, you should put your address. Inside is embossed. It says Toddy One Skip. And so that's that. Guys, I said that I was going to talk to you and what it would look like, seriously, what it would look like when Gypsy decides the perfect time to tell her daughter, Aurora. I'm sure we're going to be accused of fucking up the fact that that name came out, but that'd be all Ken. That'd be all Ken that said that. So you blame him, and the fact that you had the camera on Gypsy Rose. So you have to. So that was at the airport, right, or somewhere where he, Anyway, he blows it up, but we're gonna be in trouble for sharing that. So then we also saw the files, and where Gypsy's talking about the perfect time to tell her daughter. We're going to sit her down, the perfect time, and explain to her what happened. Well, what gets us is that we know she's not going to tell the truth because she hasn't told the truth, right? Because in order for her to tell the truth, she would have to say that, I unalived your grandma because I wanted to be free, and I didn't want to take care of her because she was getting sick. That's the one theory. We were going to stop scamming, and I didn't want to stop scamming. That's the 2 theory. I wanted to always be the victim. I like that. It worked well for me thus far, and I decided I wanted to be the victim for my entire life, so I concocted another idea that, because my mom taught me shit, but I expanded on that, and I decided, what the fuck, let me involve this man named Nick Godejohn, who's never bothered anybody, really. He's got some issues, but he certainly tried to avoid unaliving my mom, which I'm not too sure that he did. I think he unalived my mom. I hate to tell you, Aurora, but the truth is, your grandmother was already dead when Nick came into the house. But you're the only person And if you tell anybody, I'll just kill you. I mean, I don't know how she's going to tell her daughter anything. And the saddest bit is that it doesn't matter if it's not the truth. That's the saddest bit. It's not going to matter if it's not the truth. And, excuse me, you got to sit your kid down. Aurora, sit down. Your dad and I have something to tell you. Which dad, Mom? Ken or Ryan? Dan or Nick? Which one, Mom? You know? Okay, so I don't understand, Mom. Why was when I was born, did it say Aurora, Raina, Anderson? Where's Uncle Ryan? I mean, come on. So then you're going to say, okay, well, I wanted to get off on parole, and the only way for me to do it was to pick a guy that looked good on paper. Sorry, Ryan. Tell Uncle Ryan that we're sorry about that. And then, because I loved your dad, Ken. Ken is your dad. Whether he is your biological dad or not, he's still your dad, Aurora. So, Ken, tell your daughter, Ken. So, Aurora, it's either going to go that way or it's going to go, hey, Mom, I got a question for you. How come people are saying that Grandma Dee Dee was my real grandma and that this Christy is my step-grandma? When is going to be the right time? When she is off to college? When she is 10? When is the magic time? I would so love to be a fly on the wall for that magic time when she lies to her daughter, because she's going to lie to her daughter. She's going to tell her daughter that your grandmother had me in a wheelchair all the time and it was only for scam and I didn't know. And you know, we already know she knew. And her kid's going to know that. Her kid is going to know because, see, again, when people lie and tell the untruths, they're not exclusive to the people that they're lying to. They're exclusive to the person that's telling them. And wherever they go, that's where all those untruths and all those storytellings are going to follow. You know, I don't know when's going to be the perfect time for Gypsy to tell her daughter that she is the fuck up of the person she is. And that's who she is, man. That's who she is. She does away with people, you know, faster than some dog shit on a shoe. She just does away with people. And I don't feel or understand how anybody could feel safe knowing that or feeling that way. You know, she has nobody that she has stayed friends with. And usually, I'm serious, when the people that you meet when you're incarcerated, those are the people that tend to like be there. This woman, Rachel Garlick, set everything up for her on social media. And then when Gypsy got out, she, fuck you, Rachel. Not even thank you, fuck you. Just fuck you, Rachel. That woman named her kid after Gypsy. I mean, there is like no loyalty, no nothing. We've been on that. I've spoken about videos like that. But that's what your kid's going to see. That's what Ken should see. That's what people really do see. That there is a fucking shit show going on behind you. A wake of people that are just brokenhearted and, you know, in shock, distraught by what you've left behind. And some people that can't come to grips with it, like your dad. Like, there's got to be a reason. There's got to be this. You know that it wasn't that. You never heard that shit before, Rod, about her being, like, kept in a wheelchair and all that, you know, ABUSC, because it wasn't done. You knew Dee Dee better than that. And for Rod, Mr. Integrity, to allow Dee Dee to have the legacy she has now, that's pure shit. And that's going to carry on with this grandkid. because she's going to tell her bullshit, a shitload of lies. I just hope that, the kid's old enough. When the kid is old enough, the kid's going to see everything for the way it is. Exactly for the way it is. But in the meantime, I'd love to know when the magic number is, when she's going to tell her kid, that the bullshit. And what that bullshit's going to look like, I don't know, 5-10 years from now. Or she'll probably, I could see it, this is it. The kid will be getting married, and somebody will come up with, what happened. And she'll go to her mom and say, Mom, how come people are mentioning this? And Gypsy will convince her child, honey, I told you, and Daddy told you when you were about 5 years old. We sat you down, remember? And you said you didn't want to talk about it anymore. So that was it. That's something that Gypsy would say, because she takes no accountability for anything. I just really feel sorry for this kid. Ken, come to the rescue. Raina, come to the rescue. Ryan, if it's your kid. Ryan. I don't even... Ryan, how could you forget Ryan? That's a whole other video of how bad you are with how you're hanging on. Like, it's pathetic now anymore, Ryan. So, I don't know. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Tell me what you think, because I'd love to know. Like, how do you think she'll sit down and tell her kid? And seriously, does it matter? Because she's not going to tell her kid the truth. She's not. She's just not going to tell her kid the truth. So, All right, guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.